Hello, all beings of the universe. Auto Aim Off here with a short, concise, and hard-hitting review of Wolong Fallen Dynasty by the developer Team Ninja, the same amazing and stellar studio behind the titles Neo and Neo 2. We will begin with story. It is the normal Souls-like story that we are used to, a very ethereal realm, the supernatural mixing with human antagonists that you must defeat through speed and diligence. That is essentially the entire story. It is straightforward and minimal, which is a-okay by me. I would like to give a 10 out of 10 for the story in Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Moving on to the gameplay, it is an exceptional and stellar fusion, in my personal opinion, of this channel, of the very Western elements of Dark Souls mixed with the more Eastern elements of fast-paced, skill-based RPGs. It is not a fusion in the sense that it is a dichotomy. It is a seamless integration of the two styles. The gameplay is excellent. Strategizing your light attack, strategizing your heavy attack is excellent in my opinion. The leveling system is great. The menu system is easy to understand. Everything about the gameplay is a 10 out of 10 on behalf of Auto Aim Off. Moving on to the customization. The customization available is excellent and stellar, whether that be varying cosmetic styles or varying styles of gameplay. All customization, whether it is cosmetic or gameplay based, is a 10 out of 10. These systems are in depth and the choices are very extensive. Moving on to the art design of the game, the way the creatures are designed and the way the enemies are designed is excellent and stellar. The level of creativity, especially for the monsters, is excellent. It is a very great fusion of traditional Chinese tales mixed with a great modern art design. The enemies are excellent, both the human antagonists as well as the supernatural antagonists that you must defeat in Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I would give everything about this title a 10 out of 10. It is an exceptionally solid title for anyone looking for a Souls-like in 2023, anyone looking for a fast-paced, high-octane, great RPG in 2023. It is an excellent fusion of different styles, the amount of different abilities they give you, the variance in those different abilities, whether it's the animation or how it feels to use them or how much damage they do and what types of damage they do, are very and extremely extensive in this game. It is an excellent title in my opinion, and I would like to give a round of applause to Team Ninja, the creator of the Neo and Neo 2 titles. Everything about Wolong Fallen Dynasty feels excellent. The gameplay is stellar, the story is stellar, and the art design is amazing in it, as well as the different gameplay systems, whether that be for crafting, for customization, or for skill leveling, for skill tree leveling. Everything about the title, in my opinion, is a 10 out of 10 on behalf of the channel Auto Aim Off. I would like to go more in depth about the seamless integration of the Dark Souls formula, which is a more Western type game mixed with the more Eastern elements of fast-paced, arena-based gameplay RPGs that have skill tree leveling. It is seamless. Basically, the skills are just thrown in there with the Dark Souls formula. You still have to learn your heavy attack and your light attack and how to time those with different adversaries. But with the addition of skill trees thrown in, with the addition of different types of spells thrown in, it is stellar and excellent in my opinion of Auto Aim Off. There is also a system for divine beasts, which is essentially like the companion system. These give passive buffs to the player as well as assisting actively in combat. Everything about Wolong Fallen Dynasty, in my personal opinion of the channel Auto Aim Off, is a 10 out of 10. The different arenas in different areas where combat is performed are varied in terms of their art direction, in terms of the physics, in terms of the verticality of them. that brings us to a great point, the verticality of Wolong Fallen Dynasty by Team Ninja. The verticality is excellent. In Neo 2, you did not have a jump, which, as any gamer knows, is a huge deal. The addition of jump in Wolong Fallen Dynasty gives the game a much more fluid feel, a much more natural feel. It feels great to engage in parkour and to jump over your adversaries and to have much more freedom of movement. It is a linear game. It is an arena-based game mixed with the Dark Souls formula of very methodical, very thought-out combat, mixed in with the skill tree, high-octane, fast-paced gameplay of Eastern RPGs, whether that be Chinese RPGs or other Japanese RPGs. It is an excellent fusion of the two styles in the opinion of the channel Auto Aim Off. I would like to just reiterate, by giving this game a 10 out of 10 on behalf of this channel, I think it's an excellent choice for anyone looking for a light on story, heavy on gameplay, hard-hitting Dark Souls title, a hard-hitting RPG title with extensive character customization options. Everything about the title is excellent in my opinion. I would like to also comment on how the different weapons have very varied stats. In a lot of RPGs, it can feel like this endless list of weapons just has minor differences in stats. All the different weapons and items you pick up, whether that's an armor piece or a melee weapon or a projectile weapon, a bow and arrow, everything in its stats feels varied and feels excellent in the variety of everything. Everything about this title is a 10 out of 10 on the opinion of this channel, Auto Aim Off. I respect any controversy, anyone who disagrees with me. Please let me know in the comments down below if you disagree with any of my opinions. On behalf of this channel, Auto Aim Off, I would like to give Wolong Fallen Dynasty a 10 out of 10. I think it's a great title. It's an amazing fusion of that very Dark Souls methodical gameplay mixed with a high-octane, fast-paced RPG, skill-based game. It is a seamless integration of how it is done. Hats off and kudos to Team Ninja for delivering such an amazing title. These are the developers of the famed Neo and Neo 2, the critically and consumer acclaimed series. They know exactly what they're doing, in my personal opinion of this channel. I think it's a great title for anyone looking for a solid, skill-based, but also very methodical Dark Souls type game in 2023. I would recommend it to anyone who's even curious about it a little bit. It's currently free on Xbox Game Pass. I would like to repeat that. It is free on Xbox Game Pass. It is an excellent title that is a seamless integration of two very different styles of games, but the way they integrated it and the method in which these gameplay systems, gameplay mechanics, as well as the skill tree leveling system, everything about it is great. It is the normal formula of Dark Souls movement through the arenas. You have bonfires or different checkpoints where you can upgrade everything. You can, create a new save point essentially, but until you reach that save point, nothing is saved. Nothing is safe. It adds an unparalleled intensity to the gameplay. I would also like to talk about the power-up or the build-up spirit meter. If you complete a successful number of combos against your adversary, you will get a built-up combo meter, kind of like a power-up gauge, similar to the Devil May Cry series or other fast-paced combat games. If you complete a successful amount of encounters and are able to defeat your adversaries, you will fill up your spirit gauge, allowing you to engage in more advanced forms of combat and wizardry. It is an excellent title, the way everything is implemented. It feels seamless. It feels amazing what Team Ninja has accomplished with this title. I recommend it to anyone who's just looking for a solid video game in 2023, anyone who is a fan of the Dark Souls series, and anyone who's a fan of fast-paced, high-octane, hard-hitting RPG combat. I think it's an excellent choice, and I advise anyone to pick it up. It's free on Game Pass, and you should definitely try it. I think you have a great amount of customization. I think you have amazing gameplay, and I think you have a really solid title. I think this is a great great option for anyone looking for a Dark Souls title or anything even similar, you know? I'm so excited about this title. I think it's a great title. Everybody should try it. I respect the controversy around it. I personally have no complaints about Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I think it's an excellent title. Combat, 10 out of 10. Story, 10 out of 10. Gameplay systems and HUD, skill tree upgrading, item upgrading, 10 out of 10. It is amazing. The gameplay, incredible. Everything about it is incredible. I'd just like to reiterate that it's a very amazing fusion of that fast-paced RPG style of gameplay mixed with the very methodical, slow-paced Dark Souls. It is amazing. I hope to see a Wolong Fallen Dynasty 2 from Team Ninja. I hope to see a DLC for this title. That may not also be included with Game Pass, but maybe a paid option so that one might support the developer Team Ninja. If you enjoyed this video, if you agreed with the points I made, please comment down below. If you did not enjoy this video and you did not agree with the points that I make, please let me know down below. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming to the channel today to watch this interview. I mean, you know, this review of the game. Please, if you are currently existing, please continue existing, all beings of the universe. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for clicking on the video. I'd just like to reiterate, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a great title for anyone looking for a solid RPG, anyone looking for a solid skill-based, high-octane game, or anybody who is a fan of the Dark Souls series. It's a solid Souls-like title, and it's a solid video game. It really stands on its own, and they've really accomplished something great with this title, in my opinion. Gameplay is amazing. I have never played a game like this before. I would like to thank you all for clicking on the video. Have a wonderful time period in your life. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, all beings of the universe.